Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're here in the Temple of Aphrodite, in Corinth. We just need to take out the Monger. Let's see. So we need to talk to Anthusla, or that's right. That over there is take her to an island off in the east side over here. We won't worry about that right now. Let's try taking out the Monger. So we need to go. Fuck. That's the leader house. I think that's the leader house. If it is leader house, we're going to have to murder people on the way there. I hope that's not true. Oh, we've got mercenaries. Could fight this guy here. I'd rather not, but... yeah, we should just pay the bounty, huh? I'm going to keep paying the bounties, paying the bounties. It could be we go into Corinth. It'll be off our trail for a while. And it's possible to just expire on its own. Because he has to take the roads. I don't. I can go straight. Almost made it. Almost cleared it. Yeah, so that'll take him a while to get down there. And hopefully by that time I won't have murdered any more Athenians. Because now this is all Athenian property. It used to be Spartan. Not anymore. Hopefully we can actually make sure the Athenians win this war, just territory by territory. Of course, once that happens, we got to be really careful about that, because, of course, some of these story points means we have to go into, you know, a warehouse or a fort or whatever and murder everyone inside. And, you know, I'd rather not do that to Athenians. I'd rather only do that to Spartans, though. A little difficult to arrange sometimes. Alright, is it actually inside the leader house, or is it just near the leader house? Because if it's near the leader house, that's okay. If it's inside, we will have to murder some Athenians in order to actually, you know, do the quest. Shit, it's totally inside. So, maybe just barely... no, actually, it's not inside. She's just attached to the leader house somehow. Okay. Let's talk to you then. Looks like Phoebe's right here, too. See how she feels about dealing with the Spartans to take out the Monger. It seems like as long as the Monger is dead, whatever. Take him out. We have not gotten yet, surprisingly, is evidence that he's a cultist. That seems a little strange. I mean, maybe he's not. Maybe he's just
Your plan seemed to work. The Monger's thugs ambushed me.
I heard. I also heard you had no problems dealing with them.
It wasn't my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last. We're going to take the Monger to task at the theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget.
Brasidas is worried about the anarchy that could follow the Monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly.
That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Corinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way.
Okay, decision time. Take him out quietly or publicly? I mean, Spartan's not in control of Corinth right now. And she's right. You're in Corinth, you do things the Corinthian way. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. So, I think let's take her plan. Let's take her plan.
I'm with you. We'll put on a show.
Meet me and my girls there. The public has no idea what spectacle they're about to witness.
No, this should be good. Alright, I think this might be the more entertaining option, to be fair. Hey, can we talk to Phoebe? We can. Hey, peeps.
We sure helped the Malis. And it was kind of fun, too.
Okay.
Huh.
Alright, so we're gonna go to put on a show. Chances are it's a brand new quest here. Oh, that's right. We leveled up. We should definitely do that. I was gonna do this. The Rapid Fire, because it's crazy stupid. Because the DLC that we even have this. Okay, apparently it has stages. Good to know. Oh, you have to assign an ability? Fuck. I don't know. There, I guess. Whatever. Okay. Oh, right. Quest. Although we didn't... Okay, there we go. Monger quest. Meet the Monger at Theater Square in Corinth. Okay. And inventory stuff, could be... No, it's garbage. Alright. Anything good in Spearland? Spearland is apparently... Not a thing. There's lots of staves. Oh, there we go. Plus 83. Sure, why not? Take that. But did I not? Hold on. Did I press? I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I have to press X and I keep on pressing the circle. Try that again. Grab the new spear. There we go. Make sure they're selected. Just get rid of those. Do that sword as well. We probably should disassemble these. We'll do that later. Crappy bows, no worries. And these are all probably going to be crappy. I mean, the armor is good, I think. Let's level up one more time, and then we'll upgrade our Amazonian armor. Yeah, because I really like the health boost. I really like the bonus we get for this set. So I'd rather not take it off if at all possible. We're going to get some more damage in, but it's only like plus 11. It's not a big deal. We'll level up like one more time. When we get to 53, we'll make all this armor 53. Okay, so the quest is marked, right? Where the heck does the quest go? I thought I marked the quest. I get distracted again. There it is, it's right there. It's just not showing up on the compass.
All of you.
It's not showing up on the compass. Well, that's just weird. That seems broken. Okay, where do I need to go then? North. Mistess marker, go north. Alright. It's west. North is this way. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Now it's marked. Maybe I didn't see it before? I guess it's not on the compass. I was expecting to be on the compass. It was just on my screen, so I have very selective vision sometimes. I only see what I'm specifically looking for and nothing else. And sometimes not even then. Why do they
Best stay out of
blocking
sight.
Stoa?
What was that?
Dude, if you were Spartan, I would just murder you on principle, but you're Athenian, so count yourself lucky. Punk. Alright. Into the theater. Apparently she's going to make an announcement. Okay, this should be good. This should be good. Entertaining if nothing else. Just call out the monger on stage. He probably won't stand for that, right? I mean, by all reports, he's not exactly a forward thinker. If he's part of the cult, though, he might actually not be as easily taunted. Or no, he's just going to come straight up to us. Hey, dude.
You wanted the fucking show?
I wanted you to see the face of every person you've wronged.
I'll cover their faces with that precious blood of yours. Just like I should have done with Mirini.
Okay. Oh, now he's just going to tell us the past? Okay, sure. Let's do the flashback. What the hell? Don't appreciate being blinded right now. If the load screen just go a little faster, that'd be okay.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof.
Okay, so he is a cultist. Good to know. That's enough. We're going to kill you anyway, but now you're just giving us additional motivation. Thanks. That wasn't a very good flashback, though. I mean, come on. I guess he's a simple man.
You knew my mother?
She was big fucking trouble, but I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head.
Not if I bring her yours first.
They won't have much to say after I smash your brains all over the stage. Get the fuck off my streets!
They're not yours anymore.
Get the fuck off my streets!
Okay, don't think that was worthy of a quote, but sure. Alright, but he is in the Peloponnesian League. One did not need to see the monger in the streets of Corinth to feel him there. His brutes had taken over. The city, once the richest and most prosperous port in all the Greek world, now wallowed in corruption. The cult would use this thug with a small mind and firm grip to do their bidding. Alright, well, he's about to die. We'll go ahead and mark him with what the hell. He's right in front of us, so this should be dead simple. Oh, he's not even like a leader. Alright, just some random plebe. in the Peloponnesian League, whatever. He's about to die.
Me? You're fucking crazy!
Okay, that's a heavy attack. That's a heavy attack. That's not though. Alright, so first we get rid of his minions, right? Let's go. Oh, whip. Okay, that was not a minion attack. That's okay though. Okay, just dodge that. Get away from you guys. No idea. Get your shield. That guy was more incidental than anything else. Okay, dodge away from that. We should probably fight on stage. You know, it's more cinematic that way. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, appreciate it. You probably want to get up on stage though. You know, you've actually got to be up here. It's got to be like, it's got to be a performance, man. Come on, let's do this. It's hilarious to watch him fall every time, but it's not doing any real damage. Right up here, bud. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's heavy. That's heavy. But now we can go wild. Okay, come back on the stage, buddy.
Hold still so I can fucking end you!
Another freaking heavy attack. He loves those heavy attacks. Okay, dodge those. We're fine. Oh, that's not fine. That is not fine. He got me. Good job. Loves their kicks. What is it with these Spartans and their damn kicks? Alright, again, the stage, dude. Come on. We gotta murder you on the stage, otherwise it's just not gonna be as good. Alright, there you go. Loves the kicks, though. He loves the kicks. This guy wants to be a freaking rocket. Okay, that's a heavy attack. Whatever. More heavy attacks. It's fine. Loves the kicking, man. Alright, hero strike? Let's hero strike. There, see, you died on stage. Isn't that great? Well, okay, he's not dead yet. He's about to die. Let's talk to him first.
People of Corinth, behold the weasel that steals your bread, the scourge that spoils your crops.
You know what? This has been your plan all along. You go ahead and take him. I'm okay.
You've waited long enough to get your hands on him.
The pleasure is all mine.
Wow. Stabbed like Brutus. Or no, stabbed like Caesar, rather. Wow. Okay. Whoa. All right. They might have gone a little
Feel
overboard.
better.
I have been starving for this.
He deserved all of it.
And you deserve your answers. Come, let's speak in private.
You want to maybe clean up first? Because you're drenched in blood, is what I'm saying. You might have gone a little crazy with the stabbing. I mean, even Kassandra doesn't know that crazy. She'll carve up her enemies, but not, like, literally. Doesn't dismember them. At least we'll get our answers. Maybe we'll actually get, like, some kind of clue about the mother. This is the last... Yeah, this is the last quest we have to do about the mother. At least I think so. How this ties with the rest of this, I have no idea.
I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
There's more to him than meets the eye.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Everybody benefits. Everybody wins.
You've proven to be a very valuable business partner.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Anthusha.
Yes, Myrine. She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me. Like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
How did you come to know her?
There was so much rain that night. I saw her, sleeping in the streets, and gave her shelter.
She was a vagrant? I wonder what my father would think of that.
I didn't know what happened to her. All she told me was that she'd left the place that tore her apart. Sparta.
Did she find work?
She kept to herself, with one eye always on the port. She could have stayed with us, but I think she was looking for something else.
Well, and she became a pirate later, if we have the timeline in order correctly. She would have gone to the temple first, gone here next, and then got a Zenthia and become a pirate for a little while.
Was there no mention of her past? A husband, family?
Nothing. Speaking of Sparta only brought her misery. It's like a part of her was missing.
After Corinth, where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw. Tyche owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Well, it's something.
Siren Song.
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusa.
May the gods look well upon you, Kassandra. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future ahead of me.
So do I. Siren Song. If I can find someone who knows the ship, I'll be one step closer to finding her. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's head back to Athens. Apparently we have... Well, we get the Mongers crew, because we took over the Mongers, but I really like the Daughters of Artemis. They're pretty cool. So we'll just go ahead and make sure they're selected, get away from that. Okay. Cultist is also dead, which is great. We have one more clue for the undiscovered sage. Damon's Brachia dead. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Doesn't affect me at all. We know a new person up here in tier S3. Okay, Crusadia disowned. Alright, good to know. We also know somebody else, apparently. We have a challenger. I don't really care. And Hecalon the Uncommitted. Weird name. Good armor, though. It's kind of cool. Alright. Armor-wise, we're probably alright. We can probably just look at it and be fine. But quest-wise... Yeah, here we go. We need to return to Athens. Ah, shit. The gods themselves had infected the cursed Athens with the plague. Alright, how far is Athens? It's over here, right? Yeah. So just fast travel over here. Okay, so Athens is besought with plague, much like Caledonia. Well, maybe it's a related plague. Maybe if there's a cure... it seems unlikely anyone would be able to find it. Medicine in 5th century BCE is more like hopes and dreams. Like, they might be able to do some things, but it's purely out of luck. Or as they would say, will of the gods. Yes, there's probably no chance that we'd be able to actually find a cure, unless, of course, it's possible the ancients go to one of their temples. Maybe someone could find a cure there if you step into something. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. That's going to be a new Athens that we are not necessarily familiar with if it's covered in plague. Might be explain the additional loading screen here. Yep, okay. Additional loading screen. No loading bar for this one, huh? Special arrows. That's right, we have the death arrows, we have the fire arrows, we have regular arrows. Then we have one more? Maybe we didn't actually buy that ability. I don't know. Oh, hey, look, loading bar. Huzzah. Do 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 do. do 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 doot 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 Pencils down. Please load your save. Thank you very much. Are we just gonna go from loading screen to loading screen to loading screens to try to figure out what the hell to do with this? Dude, all I did was freaking fast travel to Athens. Should not be that hard. At this point, it would have been faster and more entertaining probably just to walk it. Oh, here we go. Oh, they had to load the cutscene. That explains it. Okay. Someone being attacked by a dog? What the hell was that? Oh, that's a definitely... You should not leave just dead animals in the streets. I mean, that's how you get plague.
Help me.
Not sure exactly what you want her to do. She's not a doctor. Not even dressed remotely like a doctor. Okay, well, the leader's that way, though I don't know if that matters right now. Did the Spartans cause this plague? Is it kind of beneath them? Though I could see if they, like, you know, sent in, like, a diseased animal. I don't know. Oh, the place is covered in rats. So the rats are just being opportunistic. Like, the rats are not probably the cause of the plague. Probably the dead animals are leaving the streets. Just that can't be good. Okay, yet another cutscene. Game, you know where I was going. You marked it on the map. Where'd you think I was going to go? Why weren't you loading this in the background? Did I run too fast? Is that the issue? Sometimes it seems if I stop before I go talk to somebody, the loading screen isn't as bad. But if I run straight towards them and mash X, try to talk to them as soon as possible, we get this. So the people are riding. Never a good sign.
Kassandra, you're back. Gotta run, sorry.
Wait! Where?
I'll be right back. See you at Aspasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
A little bit. That's the cutscene we need to load? Come
I
on.
know you're angry, and you have the right to be. Why do they hide in their houses and not quell the chaos that's come to Athens?
I mean, could be they're trying to escape the plague. You ever think of that? Okay, so I need to go in here. And through here, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so obviously you've had some bad luck in here. The Spartans do this, or is this just coincidence? Seems
Aspasia.
weird.
Oh, Kassandra, you returned to Athens. What's left of Athens, the world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
It's bleak, but it hasn't killed you.
You're right. But everything Pericles has built is being destroyed. It's chaos outside these walls. People have forgotten how to be people.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her ship.
Kassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight the sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
Really, didn't need to add in the second part. I mean, I probably would have done this anyway. Right upstairs. The stairs are around here, right? It's been a while since I've been here. When the last time we were here was for the party. Obviously, things have gone severely downhill since then. There we go. Let's see if he lets us in at all. Hey, bud. How you doing? I mean, you should probably at least see a doctor.
Aspasia, my light. I told you.
It's Kassandra.
Yes. Come in.
You probably
It's
shouldn't.
embarrassing. Someone so strong seeing me like this.
Cassandra's just walking about like, you know, she doesn't have to worry about the plague, but she should at least be wearing a mask. Alright, let's lie to him. What the hell? If he's on his deathbed, there's no reason for him to think he looks like shit.
You look healthy as ever.
Tell Aspasia that. She won't worry so much about me.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state.
You're not dead yet.
I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony.
I mean, he's talking like a dead man.
Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
I'm not sure that's true. I mean, we don't exactly know where the plague came from, but I'm betting it wasn't the gods.
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Kassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will.
Did he, though? Because I didn't actually see him do it. Alright, let's go downstairs and talk to Aspasia. And that's one way to go down. Not quite the staircase, but it'll work.
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
I mean, she's pretty wily. Unless she got captured again, which really, to be fair, only happened once. You should be fine.
Did Pericles tell you what I said about the cult in Athens?
This cult. I thought it was his sickness speaking for him.
It's true. But Phoebe's smart. She knows the way back.
I hope so.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
The leader's still... Yeah, okay, so he's still in his room. He said he was going to the Parthenon. I thought he meant it. Maybe not. Okay, we have a lot of quests in here all of a sudden. So. Apparently the quest isn't marked. Oh, we can only do one thing right now. We can't even do any of the side quests. That's hilarious. That's it. That's all we can do. Kassandra is laser focused. She's gonna find Phoebe, and it doesn't matter what else happens. Okay, southeast of Greater Athens, east of a theater. So in the southeast, east of a theater, there's a theater there. It's got to be like around here. I need to find my way out again, which will eventually happen. That way. To climb the walls. Okay, let's just get... Okay, can't climb that way. Can I climb? I can't climb this way. Overhanging roofs are a problem. If they're not going to show me the door out, I'm just going to climb my way out. There. Might have been an easier way, but okay. Okay. So somewhere around a theater is where we need to go. I mean, it seems like the smart thing to do for a plague is cut off all travel. But there shouldn't be any ferries running, I would think. Just close the gates and let the city, you know, deal with the plague, and hopefully it just goes away on its own. At this point, that's all they'd have to. That's all they'd be able to hope for. Like, medicine is not advanced enough to really be able to bolster the immune system, give you a vaccine. None of that has even been thought of yet, much less invented. Right, so here's the theater. Yeah, that's the theater there. Kind of in bad shape, really. I think the Theater of Athens would have, you know, stone seats rather than just wood. Okay, so his house is somewhere around here. Hoping once I got close enough it would just appear to me, but apparently not. It's near the theater. We just passed the theater there. I mean, I guess it could be around here. Southeast of Greater Athens, east of a theater. There's a theater heading directly east. I mean, assuming it's directly east, I haven't actually made it that close yet. Alright, let's assume it's directly east of the theater.
This looks like the place.
Okay, that was easy. Go inside. I'll definitely steal the stuff here with that. Ow, crappy waistband. Alright. Oh, this doesn't look good, though.
By the gods! What happened here?
Well, this is not the plague. This is just straight up... this is just straight up murder. Could be the cultist. Oh, the cultist probably caused the plague. Now that I think about it, that makes sense.
This was savage. Done to send a message.
Alright. And so is this guy, I assume?
Demos must be carrying through on his threat.
Alright. And then we have this over here.
I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe.
Okay, that's the full investigation. Phoebe's gonna be right outside. Surprisingly, no. Well, lots of people
Phoebe!
screaming.
No!
Oh, okay.
Hey! Stop!
Oh, hey guys. Don't worry about me, I'm just gonna murder you.
Can't wait! Your life is over!
Here are your shields. Your shields. Hold up. Your shields. Alright, and then hero strike. Alright, the rest of these guys we should be able to take care of without using any more adrenaline. Let's try it out. Come on, guys. I mean, if you want to give up right now, I understand. You want to give up? The answer is no. Alright, that's fine. Okay, you got me. You got me. Good job. Damn heavy attacks. No more heavy attacks. I can do heavy attacks, but nobody else can. Damn heavy attacks. Alright. Alright, I'll use the adrenaline then. What the hell? Murder you both. Apparently he has some good loot. I'll go and pick that up right now. You understand, right? There we go. Does Phoebe get knocked down, or did she actually get stabbed?
Phoebe! No, 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 no.
She does not look good.
Ella.
Oh.
Earth, Mother of all, I greet you.
She looks so peaceful. And she's so quiet. You gonna give it back? Dude, she carved that just for you, Kassandra. She'd keep that forever. Keep that in a special place on board the ship. You're not just gonna leave her body, right? You're gonna bury her at some point?
Aniazu.
Oh, time to murder everybody.
Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
Come on.
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Yeah, they can see that. They should be able to see that now.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
Yeah, she might do something rash. Although, if you're in near proximity, she might just murder you, just, you know, because you're there. Wow. How are these bodies decayed already? I guess if they could have died, they were exposed to the elements. Exposed to the elements like that probably would only take, like, what, a week, maybe, to make them this in state? I mean, eaten by rats, too, remember that. So, well, then their bones would be scattered, wouldn't they? It looked like they just decayed there. It had to be the cult that made the plague happen, though. Like, nothing else really makes sense. I thought Spartans for sure, but it doesn't really seem like their style. The cult, though, totally seems like their style. Now, how they did it, that's another question. It's hard to tell. Well, it's sad Phoebe had to die. Well, had to is not really the right word. We'll get revenge, though. Maybe. We'll just take out the cult. Alright, what's the deal? Yeah, why does he think the Parthenon's going to be the savior of Athens here? Or does he? Is he just desperate for any kind of intercession by the gods?
There you are, Kassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Yeah, that's actually true. The cult killed Phoebe. It's not her fault.
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
You just collapse? Did we just hear him collapse? He is plague-ridden right now. I'm surprised he stood up as long as he could. I'm surprised he actually made it all the way up to the Parthenon. Oh.
You ever created.
Deimos.
Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Hey, Deimos. Good to see you. I'm gonna have to murder you now, you realize. Assuming, of course, the game will let me.
Stay out of my way.
It's funny you don't count as me as stealth right now. Like, that is not... I would interpret that. Oh, did I not actually get your shield? Hold up. Let me get that again. Alright, here we go. Excuse me. Okay, get your shields. There we go. Alright. Freaking heavy attacks. Stop with that. There we go. Much better. Nope.
You're simply delaying this.
Freaking heavy attacks. Alright, heavy attack. There's hero strike this guy.
You can't take much
There.
more.
Then your turn. Probably won't get to pick up that loot. Chances are we'll be severely distracted. Deimos probably made his escape. Well, so much for the founder of
All is
democracy.
lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never.
Alright, do we actually have to escort her, or is this just going to be assumed that we just take her out? We have plenty of room on board. Well, I mean, we have a full crew, but I'm sure we have plenty of room on board. Well, that's a terrible development. Death of Phoebe is definitely quite the blow. Like, it's always frustrating when they kill off anyone below the age of 20, you know? But now Kassandra is really motivated to go after the cult. Like, if she wasn't before, she definitely has a reason to murder basically every single cult member now. And we're very close to reaching that goal. And Deimos especially. Like, I think definitely... I mean, he could definitely be a prime suspect for the murder of Phoebe. I mean, it might have just been random cultist guards. It's possible. But really, Deimos being in town is really the whole reason why the guards were there. So, I think we definitely say guilt by association. Ship being watched.
We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Yeah, chances are the ship's being watched. Can't see anybody now. Yeah, strangely enough, I don't see any guards. Now, granted, Athens is in the middle of, you know, a pandemic. Let's get on board, guys. Hopefully you're not infected. Okay, for the ship to be spreading plague to basically every port it goes to.
Stop!
Make me?
Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens.
A little late.
And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
Yeah,
I'm not going.
Leave!
Don't let them go.
Good luck keeping me!
What you doing?
Well, that takes care of the leader.
I'm not going to hold back.
No shields, please. I have a rule, just no shields. Very simple rule. Everyone understands it. Okay, so now that no one has any shields, we can now go ahead and attack. Thank you, appreciate that. Nope. Alright, anybody else want to die right now, or are you good? Okay, alright. Dodge away. And then it's your turn, sir.
Feast on you.
And then just a couple more attacks and he's dead. Okay, and we get away free and clear. And again, loot I can't pick up, so thanks for that. Does seem weird they give me loot and then don't give me a chance to pick it up.
It's all clear now. Let's go.
You guys should have gone to the ship. What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're
Go to the
going
ship.
to stay, Kassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
I mean, you might be okay. Let's not go the pessimistic route. They probably won't be killed. Well, hopefully, if the plague doesn't take them.
The city has been taken. This isn't the Athens you used to know.
That is why I must stay. We must begin again.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything
good.
she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time
least
to go,
there's that.
Cassandra.
Alright, let's go on board.
And I expect to see you both again. Alive.
It's funny there's no loading bar. There's no clear way to get on board the ship aside from climbing on board, like literally. Was the loading ramp not invented until, like, I don't know, 15th century or something? Like, how do you get horses on board? It's so strange that it's just bobbing in the water and not actually, like, secured and loading ramp down and all that good stuff. Seems very strange. Yeah, because it seemed like that announcement she made should have been made from on the deck as she was like walking up the ship. Okay, whatever.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia, about Pericles and Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
It feels like I let everyone down. I didn't get to them quick enough. I didn't make the right decisions.
It's not your fault. There's no one to blame but the Cult of Kosmos.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
I never realized that was a map of the Grecian islands. I never put that together. But they've been pointing the whole time, like every time they say, oh, we need to go there. And they were pointing at the deck. I thought they were just crazy. I didn't realize there was a map of the Grecian islands, or the Grecian Empire, on the frickin' boat. That makes total sense. I wonder how common that was. I mean, it seems like a fancy inlay. It seems like, you know, a paper map would do, and you'd be able to update that a little better. But I guess the continents don't move that often. I wonder how popular it was, though. You don't see it in any other Assassin's Creed games, so it couldn't have happened in, like, 18th century or anything. But, like, 5th century, or 5th century BCE is where we are now. Cool idea. Alright, so we need to go... Right. So, of course, we have the escort service. Escorted to Mykonos, which I guess we're going to be in the open sea anyway. Where's the actual... What's the name of the island we need to go to? The quest? Naxos. Alright, so... Naxos is over here. Mykonos is over here. So we might as well go and just deliver Leo. Let's go and just mark that, and then we'll just head over there.
Sails down!
Trick is getting there in time. Where do we need to go? There. Should be a pretty quick trip. That'll get rid of the marker on our boat that has no real good reason to be there.
Looks like something valuable.
This should be a nice quick trip. Episode's already gone a little long, but that's alright. We can just go ahead and finish this up. And of course it's raining because, you know, Kassandra's in the morning. What's really interesting, we haven't had enough of, or actually I'm kind of glad we haven't, is we've never been pulled back to the quote-unquote real world. We did once. Once it happened. And that's in stark contrast to most Assassin's Creed games. Like, most of the time, I remember in the first one, and definitely in the third one, we were pulled back to the quote-unquote real world, every 4 or 5 missions? They seem to happen on a pretty regular basis. It's pretty nuts. Whereas here,
we can probably salvage that.
the last time we were pulled back to the real world was, I don't know, episode 10? And here we are on episode 116. Like, it's been a bit. I'm okay with it. I love being immersed in the world. There's nothing worse than being, like, yanked out of that by just a weird decision, a weird game dev decision. So I appreciate that we're not being yanked away. That's good. It struck me the other day, like, oh hey, you know, it's been ages since we've been yanked away to whatever the ostensible, like, overarching story is. It just hasn't happened. Have to worry about this pirate with the weird face.
Watch that ship, Commander. They might attack us.
He's level 50. He does kind of want to attack us, but we don't
I
have
know
to.
that we're trying to hit us.
Okay, it's fine. Whatever.
I see salvage.
Don't have to worry about it. He might chase us for a little while. To be fair, there are some ships out in the ocean that loading ships have told us so. where we do get some epic loot if we take him out, but I'm not going to that.
Well, Commander, we live to sail another day.
Do live to sail another day, and that's what's important. There's another pirate over there, I believe. Is that a pirate or an Athenian ship? It's hard to tell in a storm like this. Actually, that might be Athenian. Might be an Athenian vessel. Don't worry about that. About what we need to do is make port, and then she should just disembark, and that should just finish it. There might be a conversation. We'll see. Then it should be a short jaunt from here to Nixios, and then we can finally see if Cassandra's mother's even still alive. Just because there's ships around doesn't mean she is. If she decided to actually, become a pirate for whatever reason, it's not exactly a long-lived career. Okay, a quick turn off port here.
Ready the ship for docking!
Here we go. She should be able to disembark here. Okay, we're actually going to get a final conversation with her. Okay, good. Or they'll just reload the ship without her on it. One of the two. Seems like it'd be easier just to have her AI programmed to walk off the ship. There's not going to be a cutscene, right? She just waves to us and that's it.
You've more than made up for killing my abductors, Misthios. Thank you.
Try to stay out of trouble, all right?
I'll consider it. Put my coins to good use and wish me luck.
Good luck.
Delivery boots? I like how she's backing away from us now. Okay, on this very pretty song, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm Peace Universe, you're Peace Universe 2. And I'll see you guys next time.